Namaste and welcome to the fourth season of Youth TV show produced by Leadership Academy. Youth TV show is an attempt to foster the creativity of young minds by providing a platform to address the issues that concern our society. My name is Arya Kharil and I am the runner-up of Nepal's Top 7 Debaters 2013.
The topic for today is Mom. Mom, you fill my day with rainbow lights, fairy tales and sweet dream nights. Couple of jokes to wipe away my tears, gentle kiss to ease my fear. You gave a gift of life to me, and then in love you set me free. Can I ever find any words to describe her? She stands by me even when no one is there. Mom, you taught me wrong and right. Holding me tight, you urged me not to fight. I learned good manners from you. In return, all I can do is love back you. Your love for me is very precious. Worth more than a gold that never ever can be sold. Your love for me is very precious, worth more than a gold that never ever can be sold. Why do I sometimes question her ability when I know she's the best, and that is the reality? I feel so blessed as I have my mom with me, and she is the real goddess. Once again, my mom is the best. She stands high as Mount Everest. I love you, Mom. You are the world's best. Thank you.
The title of my poem is My Nation. Motherland is equal as mother. Sometimes it's for myself bother. Oh, my nation. Oh, my nation. Destroyed the country the politics had. For us, our citizens, it's very bad. For the country, we must feel pity. So, let's bring unity in diversity. Behind is the nation, how can you sleep? Stand up everyone, think very deep. Sacrifice your life for the nation. It's not simple like our fashion. Be the great Gorkhalis now. Peace in the country should be anyhow. Think for your duties like the right, then again for New Nepal we should fight. Come to the inspiration, not the fashion. Be a martyr or hope for the nation. Thank you.
Today I am here to recite a self-composed poem which topic is Thank You for the Music, and it starts like this. Thank you for the music. I'm nothing special. In fact, I'm a bit of bore. If I tell you a joke, you have probably heard it before. But I have a talent, a wonderful thing, cause everyone listen when I start to sing. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say, thank you for the music. The song I am singing is like a gift for me. I ask in all honesty, what would be life with no sing or dance? What are we? So I thank you for the music, for giving it to me. It is a topic of joy. It's a topic of fun. It sounds so pleasant. I love it more than my life. How was it originated? I wonder how it started. Who found out that nothing can capture a heart like a melody can? Well, whoever it was, I'm your fan. My feelings towards the music. You are my soul. I can't live without you. Music, music, you're my friend. You make my life blend. Thank you.
Today I'm going to recite a self-composed poem on the topic rain. Rain. Rain falls restlessly, bursting through the clouds. I scream loud when thunderstorms come out. Farmers are all cheering. Children are full of joy. Requests are being made to the rain to fall on earth again and again. Oh yes, the load shedding will decrease, but oh my God, the flood's destroying everything. What can we do? How can we escape? People are shattered all the way. Lives of people are in danger. Properties have been washed away. Oh rain, please do a favor and stop till it's too late. Rain brings life on earth. But no, it's causing disasters, bringing tears in people's eyes, sorrows in every heart and mind. Rain brings harmony, it causes enjoyment. Sometimes it's actually life, but sometimes it's the cause of death. Thank you.
The title of my poem is Poem of My Life. This poem is not about me, but it is about someone else's life who suffers this pain. For 9 months you expected something from her, but I came to this world and ruined it. When I opened my eyes, my first sight was you, but your first sight gave a terrible stare at me. In your 2 hands you never wanted to hold me, but you were compelled, as she was lying down there, cursing her own fate. As I grew up, I was fantasized, but you never let me dream. If I did something, it was grisly for you. Could not listen to the music I liked, could not talk about the person I loved. Only I could do was be in silence. Never had I ever been allowed to taste the flavor of my freedom. Only had I ever been circled in the boundary you made. So this is what I call luck that never favored me. To know who I am never called me, as I'm living my life with the title you can see. Thank you.
The title of my poem is Fearless Dark Side. Till now I lived in fear, till now I hid from the crowd. My head is filled with blood, but it is still unbowed. My heart burst in despair, fear crossed my blood-struck head. Regardless of my fearless dark side, in the inside I was still dead. My body is cursed, my soul is ripped. I look so filthy and worn out, still freshly blood-dipped. Days went out and then the months, then went the years in fair. And regardless of my fearless dark side, I still miss freedom, my dear. Hope was abducted, bravery was accused. My mind and my heart have recovered, but my body is still abused. Was I a crime? What am I wonder? Regardless of my fearless dark side, I am still called a blunder. No one to hold on to, still bound by ill-fate leash. But now I've had enough. Regarding my fearless dark side, from now on, I shall do what I please.
Today, my poem is True. Days are amazing, though nights are horrible, and if days go fine, then nights are terrible. Daydreams are great, but night dreams are unbearable, but still, night dreams come at night, and daydreams are like cable. Nowadays, thieves are happy and chasers are sad. Has bad become good and good become bad? We start losing the stuff we never had. So is the world crazy or is me that is mad? Some days are fine and other days are great. These are the words of a man who can't explain love and hate. I think love is a challenge where hate is a gate. No, the gate is not of entrance, it is of exit, my mate. The light over here is just for show. My friend, you are the one who can really glow. The weight is just for the current of ideas to flow. The world is moving fast, so why should we be slow? It doesn't matter if you are black or white. The population has grown, the situation is tight. But don't worry, my friend, though that is if you are right, so that even from far, you are in sight. Thank you.
The title of my poem is The Social Networking Site. Do you remember when we used to play outside? Spring, summer, autumn, winter. The sun always mighty bright. All those fond memories now cooked up in the social networking site. Honestly, this social networking site, it's been taking over our entire lives. I see 8-year-olds with Facebook account. What exactly are they gonna do with it? Update a status saying, "Oh my god, I totally rocked my elementary exam." Or upload a photo saying, "Hey guys, check out the new Hannah Montana pencil I just bought." Or ask a poll question, is the color blue spelled BLEW or not? I see people talking about what they're eating, feeling, thinking, singing, and watching in Facebook. Let me tell you a secret, nobody cares. They upload their most recent photos with that weird duck face look. Let me tell you another secret, you don't look like a duck. They upload each and every photo they ever took. I tell you another secret, but I don't have any. See, Facebook is for socializing, not agonizing. Facebook is for you to meet up with your old friends and not imply the newest trends. So use Facebook wisely because you getting into trouble is very much likely. Thank you.
The poem I'm going to recite today is against bullyism, and the title of my poem is Silence. Silence. You see me silent, standing all alone. You see my mouth isn't uttering a word. You don't hear an answer for your humiliation. There's just a silence of which you don't know the reason. You think that silence is my weakness. You think that I don't have anything to say. But my friend, behind that silence, there's something you don't know. There are eyes recording every action of you. There are ears listening to your humiliation and laughter. There's a nose smelling your ego and cruelty. There is a mind evaluating every word you said. and there's a soul deciding either to have a say. Despite all these things, I embrace silence. You know why? Because my eyes can see how your three fingers point at you while a finger points at me. Because my ears can hear how bad your language can be. Because my nose can smell the dead human behind your ego and cruelty. Because my mind can evaluate how senseless can your humiliation be. And my soul can decide that silence is the best answer for the poor human like you. So don't underestimate me because of my silence, as it is my strength. Because I can control my anger and forgive the words that you said. Because you're just a devil who's wearing the skin of human, who doesn't know what humanity is, neither love, kindness, or care, which are a human's wish. So don't you think that I'm weak because of my silence. Because you'll never know, behind that silence, what's going on inside my head. Thank you.
The title of my poem is Heights of Absurdness. I do know, like a bulb, ideas glow, and the ink in my pen starts to flow. But my main prediction, the bulb must be a total fiction, or else poets would suffer from idea addiction. Then again, poet Lorette and all wrote haikus so small, and still legends they are called. That is why in the dark nights I'm filled with fright that absurd are the poems I write. Because if I give my rhymes too much time, they begin to sublime. This makes me want to arrange it in a free verse and then hire a nurse to perform on me a research to observe if I can get some essence into my absurd little poems and make readers understand lessons. But I guess the conclusion would be that it's not easy for me to understand poetry. And like an orange's pulp, I swallow my efforts down in a gulp and start to wonder, maybe I don't have a bulb? Thank you.
Today I am here to recite a poem. This poem is dedicated to John Lennon. Inspired me to write this poem through his song Imagine. The poem expresses a hope for a better world and better humanity. The title of my poem is I Hope. Here's my poem. I hope one day I will see how beautiful this world can be. It will be just like an Eden garden, but there won't be any fruit forbidden. The whole world will be free. It will be just like a Christmas tree. People will not wish to go to heaven because it won't be as beautiful as our native land. There will be no swords and explosive. No one will die. Everyone will have a reason to live. There will be no black and white race. People will not be recognized by the color of their face. People will not have any greed. There will be enough food to feed. There will be clothes for everyone to wear. Everyone will smile. There will be no tear. There will be a single flag. There will be a single flag to represent all countries. People will not fight for border and boundaries. People will not die for piece of land. Everyone will live by holding each other's hand. Thank you very much.
The topic of my poem is looking, listening, and caring. Looking, listening, and caring are the abilities I'm discovering within myself. I often desire to live to the fullest and help others by performing a good act. Every new day begins with a novel possibility, looking for many different ways to support, help, and serve the disabled, needy, and deprived individual. Listening to the sightless people gently touches my heart, opening my eyes to the promise, caring and loving all people through critical times, and supporting them with my voice and kind deeds. Eager to serve with a good intention and expect nothing in return, but just want them to get more knowledge as they become literate citizens of our nation. I try to look, listen, and care those people, calm the pen down and free them from a disturbed mind. Deity is there who loves us as sister and brother. Be like him and just look, listen, and care. Thank you.
The poem is entitled, Won't You? It goes like this. I know as the world moves on, people change and time changes, but I, the desperate one, accept that no miracle will happen for ages. I know even in the distant future, you'll remain exactly as dazzling as you are now, but there are still things you're unaware about and the things I need you to know. I know, even if I try my best, you won't ever feel my mere existence. Even if I struggle throughout my lifetime, I won't be able to cover the distance. I've gone through the bitter truth that I won't ever be able to change your heart, so I've ended up as a girl with a lifeless soul full of doubt. I know one day I'll be starting the ultimate journey without your love, even though you're the only one I've ever earnestly dreamt of. In the heaven I believe I'll be asking about you with every morning drops of dew. I'll be waiting faithfully. You'll come to me, won't you? Thank you.
My title of my poem is Stronger Than a Superhero. Listen, people, I have a story to tell in which every girl fell, about my sister, my mother, my girlfriend, my best friend. She was slim and lovely, boys held captive by her beauty, her luscious lips so vibrant and red, redder than a superman's underwear. She was a woman, and she could light up the whole world with a very own picturesque smile. But in a blink of an eye, and I won't lie, she had mismatches and scratches filled with all sorts of dark patches. हर रात आफ्नो गर्भवती पेटलाई समात्दै उनी पर्खिन्थिन् आफ्नो जडाया राक्षसलाई ती आउँथे त एक थप्पड लगाउँथे कारण केही चाहिँदैन थियो कारण उनी एक नारी त थिइन् पाइयो कुट्न पाइयो लुस्न पाइयो च्यात्न पाइयो बलात्कार गर्न पाइयो कि नारी हुँदैमै सबै गर्न पाइयो It's haunting and taunting, and she can no longer be pretending. She is slowly dying, fearing is nearing, his voice so deriding, she can no longer be hiding. It's raining, and for shelter she's searching, not eaten for days, and her stomach's now grumbling, and everything perishes with nothing but its riches. So her body is a nuisance. Her boundaries and restriction are such constriction that she has failed to balance the life of friction, and she just hopes to get another life edition. Her world is crumbling, falling at her feet, while she struggles to keep from accepting defeat. She does not want to hear, but the voices in her head say, ल सुन्नुहोस् 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 आजको ताजा खबर सुन्नुहोस् एक महिलालाई बोक्सीको आरोप लगाएर रगत तान्ने गरी कुटियो You think you are strong just showing your fist and get happy when women cut their wrist. Well, I don't even know the price of the priest or the last time you got cross when I told you to kiss your very own wife in a cyst. You forgot that I was a bliss. And you still miss the art of the heart, kept everything apart. You have a bad black heart and call me an outsmart? But I still loved you as a sweetheart. You loved alcohol more than me, loved money more than me, loved her more than me, and I loved you more than me. We are taught to be fearless, but are caged like birds who are restless. I cry up all the night, and I think I've lost the fight. But who says a damsel can't go late out night? Who says our society have to be patriarchal? Who says follow the rules that dominate daughters? Who says women can't rule the world? Where men every day relax and don't care about working day tax? Who says women have to scrub the dishes and forget her wishes because she has to get up early for offices? Who says, Who says? Beautiful ladies, we are confined only by the walls we build ourselves. Like this. You, everybody stops me like this, or other girls who speak against women violence. Dear men and brothers, please shut up and get up. Silence the violence because they are your sister, your mother, your girlfriend, your best friend. Thank you.
Topic of my poem is the mystery. I was surprised to hear the bird noise. I was surprised to hear the bird noise when the people were busy during the sunrise. When the people were busy during the sunrise. Environment was so cool. Environment was so cool. Everywhere was dew pool. Everywhere was dew pool. From where the birds sing a song. From where the birds sing a song. I think from a tree. I think from a tree, but I was wrong. I think that was singing for me. I think that was singing for me. For entertainment, bird is the main key. For entertainment, bird is the main key. I was surprised to hear the bird noise. I was surprised to hear the bird noise when the people were busy during the sunrise. Out with that bird is my gentle wish. Out with that bird is my gentle wish. I think that bird provided me a lovely kiss. I think that bird provided me a lovely kiss. Wanted to go near, the bird is so dear, the bird is so dear. Where is that at least? Where is that at least? I question looking my wrist, Thank you very much.
My poem style is my canvas. The blank canvas and the life are similar, filled with continuous strife. With a new layer of tint color, environment is now filled with a flavor. Visible strands are being drawn. Principle of design is teaching on. Every stroke in a rhythmic tune, a new art now is being known. Every pain from the inner hurt is now being revealed in my art. Every moment that is running is making my work more stunning. The gentle finishing in my work is done by fine brush stroke. Even in pain, joy is felt as my canvas may making my heart melt. Thank you.
The title of my poem is Being Human. So here it goes. I'll peel off my skin to show you that the color of my blood is red. I'll hand you a stethoscope so that you can hear my heart beat. And I know that that's not enough for you, so take a seat. I'll give you the scanned copies of my brain and my heart. I'll sketch a masterpiece, solve a maths problem. I'll even write and sing a song for that. I'll fill a bucket or two with my tears. I'll take you 200,000 years ago at the beginning. I'll show you my ancestors, hand you my DNA report, give you my blood samples for you to test. I'd do much more to prove it to you. But this is all I can think of at the moment. And I breathe. But sometimes you make me feel that I should not. You make me feel that I don't belong. Like I'm a bucket full of ketchup in an ice cream store. Like I'm the cancer in that little kid's body. Yeah, sure. I've made mistakes. Done a few things that I'm not proud of. Took a few things and blew it off. But I'm just human. You need to understand that. And no matter how hard I try to be good, at times you have me feeling like I'm the villain in every story I hear. Now don't you look down at me. I know a few of your stories too, but that's all right. I know that you're human. But what I don't get is the way you refuse to understand that I am one too. So for all of you humans out there, you'll mess up sometimes. And at that moment, people will try to prove you to be a monster. But don't let that get into your head. You are a human. Being human. But conditions apply here as well. Well, I've learned to suck it up, keep my head high, wipe my tears, and walk. But people, you won't stop, will you? Or maybe all this is just in my head as I overthink lying flat on my bed. Or maybe I'm just paranoid, trying to cope up with this empty void. And as I'm thinking, I think about ways I could make it right again. If I could, I'd go back in time and teach that poor little girl a lesson or two. I'd teach her that you cannot keep everyone happy, so quit trying. Caring too much is just going to increase their expectations, so loosen up a little. Look before you leap. Keep your reasonings intact, and people will try to pull you down from that little pink unicorn of yours, so stay strong, hold on tight. Now all of this might seem like a pretend to you, but I ran out of ways to make you believe, so I'll leave the door open. You may leave if you wish. And I don't have anything else to say to you. Nothing else to say to them, nothing else to deny, nothing else to prove. I'll live happy even if you disapprove. Well, there's nothing I can say to make you believe, is there? So I might as well say that maybe I just suck at being human. Thank you.
We have come to the end of today's program. You can call the TYA office at 4257-250 or you can email us at youthtya@gmail.com for further application details. We will be back next week with another episode of Youth TV Show. Till then, have a great week. Namaste.